Hello, dear friends. We were discussing section number third, the difference between news for the new newspaper and news for the radio. From model number 7A, that is an introduction to the media writing. We have seen 5 differences already in my previous lecture. Now we are going to see further more differences between news for the newspaper and news for the radio. The first, that is sixth difference between newspaper and radio, that the news items is made effective by using headlines in the bold and visual like photographs. There are many photographs we see in the newspaper. There are many headlines which is already made bold in different color. That is possible in newspaper. But there is no scope to use support material like audiovisual clips to aid either the news reader or the listener. There is no possibility of audiovisual aids in the news of radio. There are two persons only. One is a reader and another is a listener. So you have absolutely no idea of the person, how he is looking, or what incident is happened with the particular person on radio. So this is not possible. Then next difference is punctuation marks are used to bring clarity in the communication of meaning. If you open your newspaper and read the news properly, you will come to know that there are many punctuation marks used in the particular news. Comma is there, full stop is there, exclamatory mark is there, question mark is there. That clears the idea of the intention of writer's mind. The same is not possible in the news of radio. The news reader on the radio has to depend on very short pauses. Listener even don't know. Listeners even don't know. Where is the pause? Where is the full stop? Because he can't see. But a news reader must speak in such a way that listener could understand. Listener can understand where is the full stop, where is the pause, and only showing pauses between the reading, listener can understand where is the full stop. So in the newspaper the idea is very clear. Punctuation marks are properly used. You can easily understand where is full stop, where is question mark, and other things. But this is not possible on a radio news. Then the next difference is in newspapers, in news reports, passive voice is used, and on radio news are presented in active voice. Basic difference is there. The news on radio are in active voice, while the news on newspaper are in generally passive voice. Not exactly all the sentences are in passive construction, but there are many constructions, many sentences are there in passive construction. It is done. The experiment is done. This is a passive construction. And on radio, he did the experiment, active construction. So that kind of a difference is there. While you heard the news on a radio and read the news in newspaper. Then there is a last difference between newspaper and radio news. In newspapers, attribution follows the quote and is generally at the end of the sentence, as in the example given below. There is attribution, that is somebody said, then there is a comma, and what he said, the matter is into double inverted comma. So the reader can easily understand the exact words spoken by a particular person in the newspaper. Here is an example. The spot boy are paid too less in film industry factory, comma, a senior government economist said last night. After comma, there is a matter of a senior government economist said last night. The senior government economist is already put in italics. That is a slanty lined articles are there, or words are there. So with that italics font, we easily understood that a senior government economist, somebody, whomsoever it may be, said last night. What he said? The spot boy are paid too less in film industry's factory. So very clear idea is there in the newspaper. While on radio, as the listeners need to know the speaker, attribution in radio news is at the front of the sentence, as in the following example. Attribution in radio news is at the front of the sentence. We have seen that attribution is at the last of the sentence in newspaper news. Said last night. A senior government economist said last night. This matter is at the end of the sentence. But this is not case in the radio news. It should be at the beginning of the sentence. What will be the sentence? The sentence will be like this. A senior government economist says that. Senior government economist says that the spot boys in film industry are paid too less. So this is the basic difference in newspaper and news on radio. Now we are going to see the structure of radio script. Almost every word presented on radio or TV is written beforehand. Almost each and every word which is told to you on radio and television is already written beforehand. Just like any writing process, script writing also includes developing an idea, outline, research, selection of materials, sequencing of points, message planning, etc. Care should be taken to include all the relevant information in the script. It means that your script must be already ready to deliver. And you have to concentrate on some important aspects of that script writing, that is developing an idea in a proper way. You should give an outline of the total news. You have to do research on a particular news. Each and every minor and major points you should know while writing the particular news. Then selections of materials. You should collect the material in a proper way, that no loopholes should be remain there. Then you can sequence your points. Your points should be well arranged in a proper manner, and your message should be well planned. How you are going to convey your message or the news before the audience, it should be well planned, otherwise your news will be a flop one. So all these points you should take care of. A script for any radio program is mainly divided into three important parts. The script of any news on radio is generally divided into three important parts. That is introduction, then background information, and conclusions. It means that there should be an introduction, proper introduction. There should be a background information of the particular news. You should know almost all the information of a particular news. And lastly, you should convey the conclusion of the particular news. Introduction is meant to seek the immediate attention of the listeners. If you are delivering the news on radio, introduction should be very attractive one, so that listeners could attract your news and listen properly. It is followed by the important information regarding the news or related to the news to be communicated to the listeners. And in the last part of the matter is summing up. How you sum up the particular news is also important thing. So there are three important aspects of script writing, that is introduction, then background information, and then conclusion. So these important points, along with some important aspects of structure of radio script, you should point it out. You should note that developing an idea in a proper way, outline, research on a particular news, selection of the materials to convey to the listeners, sequencing of points, and planning of how to convey the message or message planning. So all these important aspects should be noted uh, in the structure of a radio script. We will see remaining part, that is tips for writing a radio script. What are the tips? What exactly you should take care of? We will see in my next video. Till then, thank you very much.